Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's semifinal action of the 17th District Volleyball Tournament. Tonight's ball game has the 10-23 North Hardin Trojans taking on the 34-1 Central Hardin Bruins. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's lineups. So there we have the lineups for both sides. For Central Hardin, they defeated North Hardin twice this year, 3-0 in both of their matches together. The winner of tonight's game moves on to tomorrow night's championship game right back here at Central Hardin High School. They will take on the winner of our second semifinal matchup later this evening between John Hardin and Elizabethtown. This is a Hardin County Schools television production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. As the teams come out onto the court, again, the team that wins tonight not only moves on to tomorrow night's championship game, they also move on to next week's 5th Region Tournament, which will be held here at Central Hardin High School. Any of the 17th District teams that make it to the region, we will have their games for you here live on HCEC-TV. For North Hardin, heading out onto the court to start set number 1, it'll be McKenna Brown, Justice Denham, Faith Ramos, Emily Schmidt, Kelsey Atkins, and Aubrey Cook. Tyler Woods is the libero this evening, and she'll be stepping onto the court. For Central Hardin, the court will be Lily Paget, Addie Atcher, Harper Lewis, McKenna Cox, Brooke McElfresh, Lauren Thompson, and then Lauren Vest will be the libero for the Bruins. So Vest will not enter just yet. She will enter most likely on the next point. The officials making sure everything is ready to go. And Central Hardin will serve first to start tonight's match. And it'll be Lauren Thompson that will serve first for the Bruins. 0 serving 0. Cook to Brown for Ramos. Atcher gets to that one. Lewis pops it in the air. McElfresh will send it over. Cook to Brown. Back row to Woods. She'll send it back row and off the Bruins, and the first point of the night goes to the Trojans. Now Lauren Vest will come in on the back line for the Bruins, as Jocelyn Crutcher will come in on the front line for the Trojans. McKenna Brown to the service line, 1 serving 0. Lauren Vest to Cox for Lewis. That one dug out by Brown. Crutcher for Ramos. That one sent right back to her, dug out again. Right back for Ramos. She'll tap this one to the back line. Lauren Vest to Cox. Side for Atcher. And that be a kill for Addie Atcher. Alex Mackey and Lindsay Vest will now check into the lineup for the Bruins. Lindsay Vest will head to the service line, 1 serving 1. Woods to Brown, back to Woods. She'll send it back line to Lauren Vest, to Lindsay Vest, and Mackey gets it on the back line. The first kill of the night for Alex Mackey. 2 serving 1. Crutcher to Brown. For Ramos in the middle, misplays that one. 3 straight points now by the Bruins, 3 serving 1. Atkins sends this one right near the net. Brown just going to tap it over. Mackey will hit it back towards the Trojans. Denham to Brown. Crutcher now send it across. Lindsay Vest is there. Lauren Vest with the bump for Paget. Paget down the line, misses wide, and a point for the Trojans. Emily Schmidt checks in on the front line for North Hardin, while Justice Denham heads to the service line. Lindsay Vest outside for Atcher. She'll go back row, off Denham. To Ramos. Now Atkins will send it back line. McElfresh to Lindsay Vest. Atcher one more time. Just tapped that one over. Found the hole. A point for the Bruins. Sam Nelson will check into the lineup for the Bruins, and she'll head to the service line. 4 serving 2. That'll be an ace for Nelson. 5 serving 2. And that'll be back-to-back aces by Nelson. Ramos back towards the net. Brown will just tap it over. Lauren Vest gets it to Lindsay Vest. Now to be Paget. Backline. Woods gets in one arm on that one. Brown for Ramos. Sends it backwards to Nelson. Lindsay Vest just going to tap it over. No one there. Seven serving 2. Ramos to Brown. Now Woods will send it to the back line. Nelson to Lindsay Vest. Outside for McElfresh. That one hit at the net. That'll be a kill for McElfresh. That one will catch the net. Simone Grant, checks into the lineup for the Trojans. Faith Ramos to the service line, 3 serving 8. Nelson hit that one. Now Lauren Vest. That'll be Lindsay Vest to send it over. Woods will send it right back to him. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest. Outside McElfresh. And that is wide, and there'll be another kill for Brooke McElfresh. Lauren Thompson comes back in for Central Hardin. And Emily Fife checks in for the Trojans. 9 serving 3. Fife to Brown for Crutcher, that one long. 0.4 Central Hardin. 10 serving 3. Crutcher to Brown for Schmidt. That one's long. .11 serving 3. Lauren Vest still at the line for the Bruins. Just floats that one over. Crutcher gets to it. Brown now. Schmidt back line. Nelson gets to that one. Lindsay Vest short set inside for Mackey. Schmidt pops it in the air. Now Fife, and that'll be a double hit. .4 Central Hardin. With that, Coach Duncan going to take a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Again, we are in set number 1. It's the best 3 out of 5 sets. First one to 25, leading by 2. If we go to a 5th set, it'll be the first one to 15, leading by 2. So we come back to play here. Lauren Vest will be at the line for the Bruins, 12 serving 3. Crutcher sends it back into the net. Trojans unable to return that one. There'll be an ace by Vest. 13 serving 3. Fife to Brown, outside for Grant. Grant back line, that one's long. 14 serving 3. That'll be into the net. Jocelyn Crutcher now to the service line for the Trojans, 4 serving 14. Nelson to Lauren Vest. Now Lindsay Vest will hit it over. And Crutcher sends it right back. Nelson, Lindsay Vest inside. Mackey blocked at the net. Lindsay Vest hits this one. It'll be Lauren Thompson off the blockers. Fife to get it to Brown right at the net. And unable to return as Mackey was able to stop it before it came over. McKenna Cox and Harper Lewis now check in for Central Hardin. Aubrey Cook will check in for North Hardin. McKenna Cox heads to the line, 15 serving 4. Cook to Brown. Now Fife will send it over. Lauren Vest to Cox for Lewis, and Lewis gets the kill. 16 serving 4. Fife sends it all the way back over. McElfresh hits it back. Now it'll be Schmidt, pops it in the air to Grant. Grant will send it back line to Nelson. Cox back sets for Thompson. Thompson goes long. Point 4. Oh, there's going to be a net violation, so the point will go to Central Hardin. 17 serving 4. Fife to Brown for Grant. Back line, that one's long. (18) serving 4. Cook to Brown for Schmidt. Just pops it over. Cox to Lauren Vest for Lauren Thompson. And that one didn't clear the tape, so it'll be a 4th hit by the Bruins. Point for the Trojans. Justice Denham back in on the front line. Tyler Woods will head to the service line. 5 serving 18. Lauren Vest to Lauren Thompson. McElfresh will send it over. Woods to Brown for Grant. And that one didn't clear. Point 4 the Bruins. Addie Atcher back into the lineup for Central Hardin. McElfresh now serving, 19 serving 5. Cook to Brown, back to Woods. She'll send it over. Lauren Vest to Cox for Lewis. She'll go back line to Woods. Now Brown outside for Grant and blocked at the net by Lewis. Another point for the Bruins. 20 serving 5. That one goes long. Kelsey Atkins and Faith Ramos back into the lineup for the Trojans. Atkins will head to the service line. Cox, side for Atcher. Dug out by Woods. And then some miscommunication. Some players run into each other. Point for the Bruins. Lily Padgett checks back in for Central Hardin. Lauren Thompson heads to the service line. 21 serving 6. And now a service fault. Jocelyn Crutcher will now check into the lineup for the Trojans. McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 7 serving 21. Lauren Cox for Atcher. Dug by Brown. That one's going to go right back, and Lewis there to stuff it away. Alex Mackey and Lindsay Vest back in for Central Hardin. Lindsay Vest will head to the service line. (22) serving 7. Woods to Brown for Denham, back line. McElfresh pops it high in the air. Lindsay Vest to Atcher. And Atcher gets another kill. 23 serving 7. Atkins to Brown. Now Ramos will send it over. McElfresh to Lindsay Vest. Short set inside. A little too tall from Mackey and a little short of Atcher. Emily Schmidt back in for North Hardin. As Justice Denham heads to the service line. (8 serving 23. That one goes into the net. The service fault will bring up set point for the Bruins. Sam Nelson checks back in. She'll head to the service line. 24, serving 8. Ramos to Brown for Woods. Nelson to Lindsey Vest for McElfresh. That goes wide. Point for the Trojans. And Faith Ramos now will serve for the Trojans. 9 serving 24. Nelson to Lindsey Vest for Mackey. Blocked at the net by Schmidt. Dug out by Nelson. Lindsey Vest sends it over. Ramos gets to that one. Brown for Schmidt. Back corner. It's in. The point for the Trojans. Simone Grant back into the lineup for the Trojans. As we've lost the ball, I think it's gone under the stands on the far side. McElfresh went. So we have the replacement ball in. 10 serving 24. Lauren Vest to Lindsey Vest for Mackey. Blocked by Schmidt. (11) serving 24. Lindsey Vest digs it out. Lily Padgett sends it over. Schmidt to Brown for Grant. That one into the net, and that will do our first set as Central Hardin wins 25-11. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91, off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminate is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. And again, we'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Again, this is just our opening semifinal matchup. Later this evening, scheduled to start around 8 o'clock, it will be the Elizabethtown Panthers and the John Hardin Bulldogs squaring off. The winner of tonight's semifinals move on to tomorrow night's championship game. It will be held at 6:30. But those two teams will also move on to next week's region tournament. We do not have the draw. The draw will most likely take place Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Check your local listings for the times and games. And again, either of the 17th district teams that make it to the 5th region, we will have all of their games live. As we come out for set number 2 for the Bruins, Lauren Thompson, Lauren Vest, McKenna Cox, Harper Lewis, Addie Atcher, and Lily Paget. For North Hardin, Justice Denham, Faith Ramos, McKenna Brown, Emily Schmidt, Jocelyn Crutcher, Tyler Woods. And North Hardin will serve first. So Schmidt will come out as Woods takes her spot, and Kelsey Atkins steps onto the court. Brown to serve to start set number 2. Lauren Vest to Cox for Lily Paget. And that one goes wide. 1 serving 0. Lauren Vest to Cox for Atcher. Woods gets an arm on that one, then some miscommunication in the middle. Point for the Bruins. Alex Mackey and Lindsay Vest check into the lineup. Lindsay Vest will head to the service line. 1 serving 1. That one goes long, and point for the Trojans. Justice Denham now heads to the service line. Emily Schmidt checks in on the front line for the Trojans. 2 serving 1. Mackey to Lindsay Vest, I'm going to call a double hit. Point for the Trojans. Three serving 1. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest for Mackey. Just taps it over. Denham gets to that one. Brown pops it in the air. Now Ramos sends it back line. Thompson to Lindsay Vest. Outside for Atcher. Blocked there by Schmidt. 4 serving 1. Lauren Vest to Mackey for Paget. Crutcher gets to that one. Now it'll be Atkins, and Ramos will send it over. Thompson to Lindsay Vest for Mackey on the middle. So it was a net violation by the Trojans. Point for the Bruins. Lauren Vest now to the line. 2 serving 4. Ramos to Brown. Back for Woods. Back corner off Lindsay Vest. Paget pops it in there. Now Lindsay Vest able to get it over. Schmidt not able to get it back across the net. A point for the Bruins. 3 serving 4. Woods. Brown will just send it over. And a net violation on the Bruins. A point for North Hardin. Simone Grant will now check in to the lineup for the Trojans. Faith Ramos to the service line. 5 serving 3. Lindsay Vest outside for McElfresh. And a net violation on the Bruins. 6 serving 3. Thompson to Lindsay Vest from McElfresh. To the cross court, it's in. Emily Fife back into the lineup for North Hardin, while Sam Nelson will check in for Central Hardin. Nelson heads to the service line. 4, serving 6. Fife to Brown for Grant. Unable to get that one over. 5, serving 6. Fife to Brown for Schmidt. Nelson digs that one out. Lindsay Vest for McElfresh. Dugmai Woods. Brown just dumps it over. Lauren Vest is there. Lindsay Vest inside for Mackey. And a little too tall for Mackey. Falls to the floor, point for the Trojans. Jocelyn Crutcher to the line. 7, serving 5. Nelson to Lindsay Vest for Thompson, and Thompson gets the kill. McKenna Cox and Harper Lewis back in for Central Hardin. Cox will head to the service line. 6, serving 7. And that'll be an ace for Cox. Cook sends it back over. McElfresh hits it. Now they'll set it. Lauren Vest for McElfresh. Cook gets to that one. Now Brown. Grant will send it over to the back line to Nelson. Cox there. Inside for Harper Lewis, and Lewis gets another kill. Cook to Brown, and unable to return it. 9, serving 7. Five sends it back near the net, and the Trojans unable to return it. Ten, serving 7. And there'll be another ace by Cox. With that, Coach Duncan will take a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. As we come back to action, the McKenna Cox at the service line for the Bruins. 11, serving 7. And that'll be an ace for Cox. 12, serving 7. Fife. Brown knocks it over. Lauren Vest to Cox from McElfresh. Dug by Fife. Cook. Now to be Brown that sends it over. Nelson to Cox for Thompson. And that one's in. 13, serving 7. Fife to Brown for Grant. Dug by Cox. Lauren Vest for Thompson. Dug out by Cook. Brown taps it over and finds the hole. Justin Denham back in on the front line as Tyler Woods heads to the service line. Nelson to Cox for McElfresh. That'll be another kill for Brooke McElfresh. Atcher back in on the front line. Brooke McElfresh now to the service line for the Bruins. 14, serving 8. Fife to Brown. Now Grant sends it over. Thompson to Cox for Atcher. Dug by Fife. Brown for Grant. She just punches it over. Atcher to Cox for Lewis. Tipped in the middle. Fife. Now Brown. Now Cook will send it to the back line. Nelson's there. Cox outside for Atcher. And that time off the blockers. Another kill for Atcher. (15) serving 8. Now it'll be a service fault. Lauren Vest checks back in on the back line for the Bruins. While Kelsey Atkins and Faith Ramos back in. Atkins will head to the service line for the Trojans. 9 serving 15. Nelson to Cox for Atcher. And Atcher gets the kill. Lauren Thompson now, 16 serving 9. Woods to Brown for Denham. Tipped at the net. Lauren Vest gets to that one. Cox for Atcher. She taps it over. Woods gets to that one. Brown to the back line. Now Cook will send it over. That goes wide. Maybe another point for the Bruins. (17) serving 9. That one goes long. Point for the Trojans. Jocelyn Crutcher checking into the lineup for North Hardin. McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 10 serving 17. Vest to Cox. That's it right near the net. That'll be a point for the Trojans. (11) serving 17. Lauren Vest to Cox. Now it'll be Atcher. And it goes off of the blockers for the Trojans, so a point for the Bruins. And Alex Maxey and Lindsey Vest back into the lineup for Central Hardin. Lindsey Vest heads to the service line. 18, serving 11. And that'll be an ace by Lindsay Vest. 19, serving 11. Woods to Brown, back to Woods. Back line, Thompson to Lindsay Vest. It's close to a double, and there will be. Point for North Hardin. Emily Schmidt enters the game on the front line for the Trojans. Justice Denham to the service line. 12, serving 19. That'll go wide. McElfresh back into the lineup for the Bruins as Lauren Vest heads to the service line. 20, serving 12. Atkins returns it back over. McElfresh returns it back over. And then Paget will ultimately get the kill. 21, serving 12. Woods to Brown. Back to Woods. Lindsay Vest to Lauren Vest for Paget. Atkins gets to that one. Brown. It's going to be right at the net. Ramos taps it over. McElfresh gets to it. Lindsay Vest for Paget. Down the line. It's in. 22, serving 12. Floating that one over. Ramos gets to it. Brown. Now Crutch will send it back line. Thompson to Lindsay Vest. She taps it over. Off-speed approach. Finds the point. Woods to Brown for Schmidt. That goes wide. It'll be set point for the Bruins. Woods to Brown. Now Schmidt will send it over. Lindsay Vest to Lauren Vest for McElfresh off the front line. Woods will get that one. Brown just going to dump it over. Lauren Vest is there. Lindsay Vest short set for Mackey. Blocked by Schmidt. The point for the Trojans. Simone Grant back into the lineup. Faith Ramos heads to the service line. 13, serving 24. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest for McElfresh. Ramos gets to that one. Crutcher to Schmidt. Now Lindsay Vest to Lauren Vest for Paget. Down the line. Ramos tops it in the air. Brown. Now Grant will send it over. Lauren Vest gets to it. Lindsay Vest inside for Mackey again. That one Brown got to. Now Crutcher sends it over. Lindsay Vest to Lauren Vest. Now it'll be Paget's turn. Woods digs that one out. Brown back to Woods. Blocked at the net by Mackey, and that'll do it for the second set tonight. Now Central Hardin victorious, 25-13. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. We'll be back after this short break with our third set of action. Welcome back to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Volleyball Tournament semifinal action. We're getting ready to start set number 3 between the Central Hardin Bruins and the North Hardin Trojans. Central Hardin won the opening set 25-11, and then the second set 25-13. It will be the Bruins with the serve to start set number 3. Lauren Thompson, Lauren Vest, McKenna Cox, Addie Atcher, Harper Lewis, and Lily Pageant on the court for the Bruins. Faith Ramos, Justice Denham, McKenna Brown, Kelsey Atkins, Aubrey Cook, and Tyler Woods. Lauren Thompson will serve first to start this set. Woods to Brown. Atkins sends it over. Lauren Vest to Cox for Paget. That one wide. Point for the Trojans. And Jocelyn Crutcher checks in for the Trojans. McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 1 serving 0. Lauren Vest to Cox for Atcher. Woods got an arm on that one. Brown, now it'll be Atkins that sends it over. Thompson. Cox for Atcher. Off the front line, Brown digs that one out. Crutcher back to Brown, who just gets it over. Lauren Vest to Cox for Harper Lewis. That one's dug by Brown. Crutcher right near the net. Ramos unable to get to it to get it over. It will be a point for Central Hardin. Alex Mackey and Lindsey Vest check back into the lineup. Lindsey Vest heads to the service line. 1 serving 1. Woods to Ramos, back for Crutcher. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest for Mackey. Mackey misplayed that one a little low on her hand. Point for North Hardin. Denham with the serve to Lauren Vest. To Lindsay Vest now to be Atcher. Blocked at the net. They tap it up in the air. It's gotten over. Atkins to Brown for Ramos. That one's dug by Thompson. Lindsay Vest, close to a double hit. Denham gets to it. Ramos went over the middle line. The ball out on the Trojan, point for the Bruins. Brooke McElfresh checks back in on the front line for Central. Lauren Vest to the service line, serving two. Woods to Ramos for Schmidt. Thompson, Lindsay Vest, now McElfresh. That one's touched at the net. Point for Central Hardin. 3, serving 2. Floats that one to Ramos. To Brown, back to Ramos. She'll send it back line to Thompson. Lindsay Vest inside for Mackey. And Mackey will get the kill. Four, serving 2. Ramos to Brown, back to Ramos. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest. From McElfresh, she'll send it to the back line. Woods gets to that one. Now Atkins to Ramos, she'll send it over. Thompson to Lindsay Vest, inside for Mackey. And that'll go off the Trojan blockers for Central Hardin point. Five, serving 2. Woods to Brown. Schmidt sends it back. That's long. Another point for the Bruins. 6, serving 2. Ramos to Brown, back for Ramos. That one blocked at the net by McElfresh and Mackey. 7, serving 2. Atkins for Crutcher. Now Schmidt. Paget got to that one. Atkins back towards the middle. Now Brown will send it over. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest. Back for Lily. Paget just taps it over. That'll be 8. I guess 8. One official said out. I'm not sure what. It looked like it went off of a North Hardin player. Or it went off of the antenna. Reminder, we have a second semifinal match will be later this evening, scheduled to start around 8 o'clock. That'll be between the Elizabethtown Panthers and the John Hardin Bulldogs. The winner of this match and the winner of that match will meet tomorrow at 6:30 right here at Central Hardin High School for the 17th District Championship game. So the point will go over to the Trojans. Gianna Lee checks into the lineup for the Trojans. Faith Ramos to the service line, 3, serving 7. Paget, cross from McElfresh. Right at the net, Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest. She dumps it over. Ramos gets to that one. Brown plays it out of the net, sent over by Crutcher. Lindsay Vest outside for McElfresh. Down the line, Woods sends it right back. Popped in the air. Brown now for Woods. Misplays that one off her fingertips. No point for Central. Sam Nelson will check in for the Bruins. She heads to the service line. 8, serving 3. Ramos going to send that one all the way back over. Mackey gets the kill. Nine, serving 3. Crutcher to Brown for Lee. Lindsay Vest to Lauren Vest for Thompson. And Thompson gets the kill. Ten, serving 3. And that'll be an ace for Nelson. With that, North Hardin will take a timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations, offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminate is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. At West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, for its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. We come back to action. It'll be Sam Nelson at the line for the Bruins, 11 serving 3. That goes long. Point for the Trojans. And Crutcher will head to the service line for North Hardin, 4 serving 11. Mackey to Lindsay Vest for Thompson. That one's long. Five serving 11. Lauren Vest to Lindsay Vest for McElfresh. Ramos digs that one out. Schmidt. Now Ramos will send it over. Nelson to Lindsay Vest for Mackey. Mackey gets another kill. Aubrey Cook checks back in for North Hardin, while McKenna Cox and Harper Lewis back in for the Bruins. McKenna Cox heads to the service line, 12 serving 5. Ramos. Some miscommunication there. Officially, it'll go down as an ace. Ramos to Brown, sends it over, now sent right back. Cook for Lee, she'll send it to the back line. Nelson there. Cox from McElfresh on the outside, tipped over. Woods sends it right back over. Now bounced around, sent over by Brown. McElfresh to Cox, back from McElfresh. Off the blockers, and a point for the Bruins. Serving 5. They're tying their shoe. Ramos to Brown for Lee. That one low on her hand. Ramos to Brown for Schmidt. Nelson gets to that one. Cox for Lewis sent over. Brown will send it back. And Lewis again. It's another kill. Serving 5. Ramos to Brown. Now Schmidt will just send it over. Thompson to Cox from McElfresh. Dug by Woods. To Brown, sends it over. Lauren Vest to Cox. Inside for Lewis. And Lewis with another kill. Serving 5. Cook to Brown for Schmidt. And Schmidt gets the kill. Justice Denham back into the lineup for the Trojans as Tyler Woods heads to the service line. 6 serving 17. Nelson to Cox from McElfresh. Off of Ramos, back over. Lauren Vass to Cox for Thompson. Off the front line. Ramos gets to another one. Brown. Now Woods will send it over. Lauren Vass to Cox for Lewis. And a point for the Bruins, even though it wasn't going to be a kill by Lewis. Ended up being a net violation on the Trojans. Brown back to Ramos. Misplays that one. Woods for Lee. That one dug out by Cook. Ramos plays it to the center. Now Brown will send it over. Nelson to Cox, just taps it over. Denham pops it in the air. Now Ramos. Now it'll be Lee that'll send it to the back line. That one goes wide. A point for Central. 20 serving 6. Ramos gets to that one. Brown for Lee. Tapped over down the line. And a point for Central Hardin. (21) serving 6. And that'll be an ace 22, serving 6. And that goes long, and a service fault. Point and serve back over to the Trojans. And Emily Fife will check into the ball game for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line. 7, serving 22. Thompson to Cox. Cross for Atcher, dug out by Woods. Brown back to Woods. Thompson to Cox for Lewis. Blocked at the net. Atcher gets to it. Now it'll be Lauren DeVesta, gets it back into Cox, sends it over. Woods to Brown for Ramos. Blocked at the net by Lewis. Lily Paget back into the lineup for the Bruins. Lauren Thompson now to the line for Central. 23, serving 7. Woods, and it'll be an ace for Thompson, and she will serve for the match. 24, serving 7. Woods to Brown, just sends it over. Lauren Vaz to Cox for Lewis, and Lewis gets the final kill. So Central Hardin wins 25-7 to close it out in 3 sets. For North Hardin, their season will end at 10-24. I'd like to hang on as they will have the presentation of the all-tournament team members, 2 North Hardin Trojans. So Central Hardin will move into tomorrow night's championship game at 6:30 right back here at Central. And then next week they will also qualify for the 5th Region Volleyball Tournament. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Last night, Ariana Carter was named to the all-tournament team from the Fort Knox Eagles. And again, this Friday night, we will be back here at Central as well, as it'll be football action, as North Hardin will come to take on the Central Hardin Bruins in district play. And it will be for figuring out who has home field advantage. North Hardin wins, they will be undefeated in district play. Central Hardin currently 1-1 in their district play. I think the North Hardin coaches are deciding who was on the all-tournament team. And we will take a slight break as we will go off of the air. We will come back on a little bit before 8 o'clock as we will have the E-Town Panthers and the John Hardin Bulldogs. So Emily Schmidt and Tyler Woods named to the all-tournament team. So we will be back in about 50 minutes here from Central Hardin High School as we will have our second semifinal matchup for all of our workers here at HCEC-TV. We thank them for making this possible. We'll be right back.